Hey guys, so I wanted to show this. This is just a clip off of Rumble. This is from the National Pulse, and this is just like a leaked clip that just happened. It's the chief of police during the J6 event that happened, and basically what he's saying is that I don't want to skew his words, but basically what he's saying is that it seemed like to him like there was some sort of cover up about the J6 because we saw the hearings for Congress and we saw that that they couldn't admit, the FBI couldn't admit to whether or not there was informants from the FBI that were the cause of J6, of January 6th. I'm sorry, I keep saying J6, but January 6th, right? That's why now there's this whole thing like, oh, they're feds, everyone's a fed. And now we have the chief of police during that time, the Capitol Police chief for the January 6th, saying that there might have been a cover up because of all the things that just weren't making sense to him. So we're going to watch a quick clip, and it's a little choppy, so just bear with it, but we're going to go from there.
And rational and not give a number statement, obviously, but the facts that you're describing are shocking.
I was say the reason why I've had a lot of people ask me, why did you write this book? I try to do what I can to get the truth out.
Yes.
They didn't want me to testify in February 23rd at the Senate hearing. They only wanted people that are still currently in positions. I actually had to go in and talk to a friend of mine on one of the oversight committees to say, I will come there in person. I want to be there. I want to testify. So I'm glad you think I'm reserved. To be honest with you, I'm a little pissed off because it doesn't have to happen. If people were reporting the intelligence correctly, if I was allowed to do my job as the chief, I got a significant experience. If I was allowed to do my job as the chief, we wouldn't be here today. This didn't happen. Then see how you're out there, you're lambasted in public, and it's all everything appears to be a cover-up. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but when you look at the information, the intelligence that it had, military had, it's all watered down. I'm not getting intelligence. I'm denied support National Guard in advance. I'm denied National Guard while we're under attack for 71 minutes.
Okay, so he basically goes on and he says that um, um, he was asking for backup and they never gave it to him for an immense amount of time. And everything that they were doing just made it seem as if they were trying to cover up what they were really trying to do, because nobody was helping out when he would call for it. And we heard during the congressional meetings that Trump was actually asking, I guess was it Pelosi or someone during that whole meeting, that he was saying, hey, do you want National Guard there? And they denied it. They were like, no, we don't need them. And then we have the Ray Epps thing. And we have Ray Epps basically saying, go in, go in, go in. And then when they start arresting all these January 6th rioters, they don't arrest Ray Epps. Like people are protecting him. The FBI is protecting him. The Democrats are protecting him. Like, wouldn't the Democrats want Ray Epps to go to jail, to prison? Because he was like, there's video of him saying, go in. Go. We need to go. We need to go. We need to get into the Capitol building. And then we have the congressional meetings saying that there was feds that were dressed up as Trump supporters that were causing, initiating the riots that they wanted to happen. So you tell me, all this evidence, now we have the chief Capitol Police coming out saying that it was basically, it made it seem like it was a cover up. I feel sorry for, I don't feel sorry because, like any common sense person knows you don't do what those people did. You don't go and rush the Capitol. You just don't. Right? Even if people were trying to convince other people, even if you're all in your emotions, unfortunately, emotions get you into trouble. And hey, they got into trouble. That's on them for going in. They should have put 2 and 2 together. But the fact that feds were the ones that were causing all of this, and there's proof, it doesn't make any sense to me. And something needs to happen. The only way any of this gets fixed is if Trump gets into office. That's the only way I see it. Either Trump or Vivek. They're the only ones I trust. So I just wanted to show this and show that, hey, like, you know, even the chief of police is even calling it a cover-up. I don't know what more you want from this. That more testimony. They didn't even want him to go to the congressional committee meetings over the January 6th. They didn't want him there. Why? Because his voice is more damning to the narrative of this January 6th riot than anybody's voice, because he is the chief Capitol Police. And they didn't even want him there. Like, just put 2 and 2 together, and you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm glad people are starting to wake up to this. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening to me. Like, subscribe. The like really helps out with the algorithm. So anyways, guys, y'all have an amazing day. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.